magical.
Man, what up, though? Mindless mentor. Somebody asked me what exactly did that mean. Some of us, well, not some of us, a lot of us have been raised or brought up in such a way that is not conducive to the lifestyle that we want. And it's hard to let that go. It's hard to look at yourself in the mirror and have the wherewithal to know it's something that could be did differently for you to have more, but not have the accountability to be like, yo, my mom's was wrong. Or my grandmother didn't know what she was talking about. Or my father was stuck at that point in life. It's hard to say, well, you know what? My mother raised me from a place of anger or from a place of shame. And the information they gave me might have been tainted by that. It's wrong. I mean, it's hard. It's hard. I was having a discussion the other day where my man say common sense comes from lived experience, which you've seen, which I would agree. But at some point I disagree, because it don't just come from personal experience of what happened to you. It also comes from what you see happen to other people. It also comes from what you see on the news, what you see in the movie. It comes from everywhere. It comes from everywhere. Some of us are not so sensible in other areas or some areas as others are. Some of us are not as aware about some things as we are others. Like, you may know you're supposed to pay your bills, but you don't know you're supposed to change your furnace filter every so often. Like, even though both of them things are common, it may not be common sense to you because it wasn't commonplace in your house or in your upbringing. However, that's neither here nor there. The point of me even bringing that up is some of these situations go off into our adult life with us, and they control the first few important decisions that we make. And that's how you end up with good intentions on the road to hell. That's just how you do it. And you look at yourself like, I made it through, I made it through, I made it through. But you always feel a way because in the back of your mind, you know it's a better life out here for you. You know you deserve a better life. You know it's more money. You know it's things out here for you that you don't have yet. Hold on. Word. Anyways, so you know it's things out there for you to have. You know it's things out there for you to get. You know it's things out there for you to do, yet you don't have them. You ain't got them. And what I've noticed about mentorship is information does things to you. And a lot of these mentors are so full of information, and success is simple if you're willing to change your mindset. They are so full of information that it comes out in a way that may turn you off. For a second, it turned me off. Just for a second. And then I realized, like, hold on. Why am I in my feelings? This shit I need to know. I should be mad I don't know it. So then I started listening. But what I realized is a lot of people don't get past their feelings. So they miss out on the information, because just because you made every wrong decision don't mean that was your intention. It started somewhere, and the best decision you can make after making the initial wrong decision was another wrong decision, because that's as far as your common sense goes. But that don't mean you lacking. That could be anybody. It's all kind of rich people don't know how to use the washing machine. And they didn't know how to use the washing machine before they was rich. But they didn't let them, and how they felt about that stop them. So the mindless mentor is the people that did made so many mistakes that they never want to be accountable because it's too hard. So since it's too hard, I use the mindless mentor to put it to them in a different way, to where it's change ain't got to be so abrupt for you. You don't have to deal with so much inertia. But it's going to be, it's going to be what it is. Change going to be change. Change gonna always be change. And if you ever carried around change, you know what it is. It's the only money that's gonna always be worth something, but it is heavy. And if somebody hits you with change, it might hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's it. With that being said, fellas, it don't matter what you did wrong, long as you willing. You say, what does that mean? You done had a baby with the wrong woman? Long as you willing to do what's needed, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Your job ain't the job you want. Long as you willing to work it while you figure out another way to make you an income or create you another income, don't worry about it. We have allowed ourselves to be worried with so many things that we cannot control. Bad people gonna be bad people on every day regardless of what you say. Shitty people the same way. With that being said, the only control you have over anything is yourself. And having optimum control over yourself will put you in a position to control other things. You know what I'm saying? People that's not supposed to be in your life gonna fall right the fuck out of your life when you start taking control over your life. And if somebody pressing you, stressing you, walk away. Walk away. And don't allow nobody to... I'm getting tired of guys with the, I can't see my kids and the this and the that and the that and the this. If a woman could get child support from you, that means you can get custody from her. So get your shit right and get your child, or shut the fuck up because you're making the rest of us look bad. So on this session of the Mindless Mentor, we're just talking about will. That's all you really need. Where there's a will, that's a way. That's all Juan-O got to say. So before you go tripping, before you go getting depressed, ask yourself, what are you willing to do? And that's gonna take care of everything. And willing to do don't necessarily mean going to kill another black person either. Shit. It's a damn shame I had to add that in there, but I did. We out.